Hi friends, welcome to day 9 of the 10-day yoga challenge. Today we're talking about the 7th limb of yoga, which is Dhyana, meditation. Yesterday we talked about Dhyana, which is focus, and how it leads into Dhyana, meditation. And so, you start with the Dhyana, concentration, focus, and it transitions into Dhyana as you begin to have an unbroken focus. So you might have little bits of focus, but as it starts to get longer and more steady, that's when it turns into meditation. And meditation comes in a lot of different forms. I think a lot of times when we think of meditation, it's sitting on the ground in lotus pose with your eyes closed. And that is absolutely a form of meditation. But there's so many different types of meditation, and not all of us benefit from the same thing. So I think it can be really beneficial to try different types and see what really works for you. There are apps out there with a lot of different styles, voices, etc. There are walking meditations. There are even these great, really beautiful, creative visualization meditations where you get to go on like adventures in your mind. And if you have a lot of trouble focusing, that can be a better option for you because it's very involved. Even the corpse pose or Shavasana that we do at the end of a yoga class is a form of meditation. And so basically you have reached Dhyana or meditation when your focus, your dharana, is unbroken. And so it might be for a short period of time, it might be for a few minutes, and it might get a little bit longer each time you practice. Some days might be harder than others, and that's okay. So go ahead and grab your yoga mat, and we will do a little bit of asana meditation today.
Hi friends, turn your mat sideways to face the screen. Grab your blocks and set them off to the side. Come to a standing position with your feet about hip width distance apart. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale your hands to heart center again. Begin to shift your weight back and forth on the balls of your feet, sending your weight to your heels and then to the balls of your feet. Root down through all 4 corners of your feet, your big toe, your pinky toe, and your whole heel. Inhale your arms up overhead and use your right hand to pull your left wrist over to the right side for a banana stretch. Switch the grip and pull yourself over to the left. Switch the grip and pull yourself back to the right. And switch over to the left. This time, step your left foot behind your right and add a little curtsy. Do it the same on the left. Step your left foot behind your right, little curtsy. Step your right foot behind your left, banana curtsy. Step to the right, and step to the left. This time keep your legs the same, but sweep your arms behind you, and then bring them to a prayer. Sweep them behind you, and bring them to a prayer. One more time each side. Now step your feet really wide, bring your arms up overhead, prayer through heart center, and come to a forward fold. You can grab your blocks here if you'd like. Begin to bend your left knee and sink your left hip, and then switch to the right. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee. Bend your right knee and your left knee. Keep skating here, moving side to side. Come to a neutral position. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then grab your heels or your big toes. Grab a block, plant your right hand into it, and peel your left fingertips up for a twist to the left side. Lower your left hand down and switch. Peel your right fingertips up to the right side. Slowly roll up. Arms come wide, heels in, toes out, goddess squat. Inhale to star. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, sink your hips, bend your knees. Inhale, lengthen your arms and legs. Exhale, squat. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend and straighten. Exhale, bend and straighten. One more time, bend and straighten. Now parallel your feet, bring your arms up overhead. We'll do double rainbow warrior. So sweep your arms over to the right side, bend your right knee, left toes will flex up. Sweep your arms all the way around, up overhead, and do the same thing on the other side. Keep doing this. Bend your right knee, left toes flex up, arms up overhead, bend your left knee, right toes flex up. Grab your blocks and set them one on each side of your mat on the tallest height. We're going to add on to our double rainbow. Sweep your arms to the side, rainbow warrior. And this time, bend into your left knee, reach for your block with your left hand, peel your right foot up off the mat for Ardha Chandrasana. Step back to your rainbow warrior. Bend your right knee, reach for your block, Ardha Chandrasana. Step back, double rainbow. Bend into your left knee, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Step back, double rainbow. Bend into your left knee and reach for your block, half moon. Step your foot back, double rainbow. Reach for your block, Ardha Chandrasana. Right foot comes up off the mat. Step it back, warrior two, and double rainbow. Reach for your block, Ardha Chandrasana. Step back, warrior two, arms are wide. Double rainbow. Reach for your block with your left fingertips, half moon. Exhale, warrior two, arms are wide. Straighten your left leg, left fingertips go forward and down, triangle pose. Reach your right fingertips up to the sky here. Spine is long. Warrior two, double rainbow. Reach for your block, half moon. Exhale, step back to a warrior two. Straighten your right leg, right fingertips go forward and down for a Trikonasana. Warrior two, double rainbow. Inhale to your Ardha Chandrasana, left fingertips reach down to your block. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten your left leg, left fingertips go forward and down. Triangle pose. Bend your left knee, warrior two. Flip your left palm up, reach up and back for peaceful warrior, and then you have your double rainbow. Inhale to Ardha Chandrasana, reach your right fingertips down. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten your right leg, right fingertips go forward and down for your triangle pose. Warrior two. Flip your right palm up, reach up and back, peaceful warrior. Double rainbow. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Step back, warrior two, bending into your left knee. Straighten your left leg, triangle pose. Right fingertips reach up. Bend into your left knee, warrior two. Flip your left palm up, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Bring your left forearm to your left thigh and your right bicep over your right ear. So you have a long line of energy all the way from your right heel up to your right fingertips. Inhale up to a warrior two. Flip your left palm up, reach up and back, peaceful warrior, and then you have your double rainbow. Ardha Chandrasana, reach your right fingertips down. Exhale, warrior two, bending into the right knee. Straighten your right leg. Right fingertips go forward and down. Find your triangle pose. Warrior two, arms are wide, bending into the right knee. Flip your right palm up, reach up and back, peaceful warrior. And then find extended side angle. Right forearm to right thigh, left bicep over left ear. Inhale up to a warrior two, arms are wide. Flip your right palm up, peaceful warrior, and then you have a rainbow warrior. Sweep your arms back. Reach your arms up overhead, parallel your feet. Bring your hands through heart center for a forward fold. You can skate again here, bending one knee and then the other, or you can just fold in through center. Bring your hands up under your shoulders, walk them over to your left side and frame your left foot. Drop your right knee to the mat, finding a low lunge facing the left side. Arms are up overhead here. Bring your right hand to the mat, left fingertips will reach up, and you can even lift your knee for this twist if you like. Step up to a forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, roll up, find chair pose, sit your hips back, bending your knees, and make sure that your knees are not going past your toes here. You're sitting back, not sending your knees forward. Bring your hands to prayer, and then twist to your right. Left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Arms come back up overhead. Bring your arms wide, and then cross your right leg over your left, right arm under your left for eagle wrap. And you can bring your hands to your shoulders. The back of your hands can meet, or your palms can meet. Begin to unwind, hug your knee into your chest, and then step it behind you. Find warrior one, bending deeply into your left knee, arms up overhead. Winged warrior. Begin to sweep your arms down and then behind you. Gaze up at the ceiling here. Inhale, warrior one, bending into your right knee. Straighten your left leg, parallel your feet. Arms come up overhead. Bring your prayer through heart center. You can sway here if it feels good. And then begin to walk yourself over to the right side of your mat. Bend your right knee, drop your left knee to the mat. Arms come up overhead for your low lunge. Bring your left hand to the mat. Right fingertips will peel up. Take your twist. You can lift your back knee up off the mat for this if you like. Frame your front foot and then step your left foot up to meet your right, coming to a forward fold. Arms come up overhead. Find your chair pose, sitting your hips back. Bring your hands to heart center and twist to your left. Right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. Arms come back up for your chair pose and then bring them wide. And this time you will cross your left leg over your right and your left arm under your right. And again, hands can come to shoulders, back of the hands can meet, or palms meet. You can also kickstand your foot on the ground. It doesn't have to be a balancing posture here. Begin to hug your left knee into your chest, and then step it behind you. Find your warrior one, bending deeply into your right knee. Really engage your navel to spine here. Winged warrior, sweep your arms behind you and flex your right toes up as you straighten your right leg. Inhale to a warrior one, bending into your right knee. Now straighten your right leg, parallel your feet, and come back to a wide-legged forward fold. Heel toe your feet up underneath your hips, turn to the side, and come to a tabletop position on your mat. Keep your hips over your knees, walk your hands forward for puppy pose, melting your heart towards your mat. Your forehead can also rest on a block here. Begin to walk your hands back under your shoulders, coming to a tabletop position, and then tuck your toes for downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal your feet out, and then let both heels reach back. Inhale your right leg up and back, and then bring your right shin forward for pigeon pose. Your left leg is long behind you. If there's some space between your right hip and the ground, you can grab a block or a blanket and put it up under your hip for support. Begin to walk your hands forward. Remember, your shin doesn't have to be parallel to the front of the mat. In fact, it will feel better for most people if it is at a diagonal. Begin to bring your hands up under your shoulders, push yourself up, and then slide your shin back, coming to a tabletop position. Bring your big toes to touch, widen your knees, send your hips back, and take a child's pose, forehead to the earth. Come up to your tabletop position. Come to the side, inhale your arms up overhead, exhale, come to a tabletop facing the other side of your mat. Walk your hands forward, keep your hips over your knees. Puppy pose once again. Come up to your tabletop position, tuck your toes, down dog. Inhale your left leg up and back this time. Bring your left shin forward. And again, it's at an angle for most people. Support your left hip with a block or a blanket if you need it. And then walk your hands forward, coming to your pigeon forward fold. Begin to slide your hands up under your shoulders. Come back to your tabletop position, sliding your shin back. Bring your big toes to touch and take a child's pose. Come back to your tabletop position. Come to a seat, send your legs straight out in front of you, Paschimottanasana. Reach your arms up overhead and fold straight forward. Inhale, come up to a tall spine slowly, and then lay all the way down on your back. Hug your knees into your chest, and maybe make some small circles going clockwise and counterclockwise here. Extend your right leg long, hug your left knee into your chest, and then send it over to the right side. Your arms can be wide for this supine twist. Step your left foot to the mat and your right, and then hug both knees into your chest. Extend your left leg long, hug your right knee in, and send it over to the left side, creating the same shape that you made on the other side. Begin to unwind, step your right foot to the mat and your left, hug your knees into your chest, and make the small circles again. Reach for the outside edges of your feet and take a happy baby. If you prefer to just hug your knees into your chest, that's fine. Otherwise, kick into your hands and move side to side a little bit. Really root down through your sacrum in this pose. Hug your knees back into your chest and let your feet find the mat. Begin to extend your legs long, and we'll move into Shavasana. Let all of your limbs be heavy. Close your eyes. Give yourself permission to fully relax. I'll let you know when it's time to come out of this. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Shake your head side to side. Reach your arms up overhead. Take a nice long stretch. And then step your feet to the mat one at a time. Roll to your side and curl up into a fetal position. Make your way up to a seat and come to Sukhasana or any other seat that you find comfortable. Please join me for a round of Om. Om. Thank you so much for joining me today.